Welcome back, everyone, to the podcast.
Oh, welcome back.
I have to ask Taylor, did you finish the
documentary series?
Documentary series. Yes.
Yeah, did you watch any of it?
I know what you're talking about when the guy bangs the floor. That's how I saw him bang the floor and how crazy it looked.
In like the trailer?
Yeah. So I know what you're referencing.
So
there.
that guy,
How did it end?
The ending was a little like it's ambiguous. Like
Still don't know.
basically the parents end up getting I think charged. I forget if the dad. I kind of forget, dude. Honestly, all these things are starting to blur together. I just started and finished another one that came out yesterday.
Similar thing.
It's actually, I wouldn't say it's as intriguing.
Yeah,
because it doesn't involve like a little person and like people claiming that she's like a sex pervert and all this shit. But this one is about a guy whose sister goes missing.
Okay.
It's called The Burden of Proof.
Oh.
It's about a guy it's pretty crazy.
Burden of Proof.
It's a 4-part series.
Burden of Proof sounds like a Lord of the Rings kind of thing or something. Burden of Proof.
Yeah,
something you're
like
trying to prove.
What's the fucker's name? Sinbad. Not the comedian, the Middle Eastern hero.
I didn't know that was a thing until recently.
Oh yeah.
That's like a big thing, not in America. Sinbad.
Yeah, Sinbad. That's like I don't know, what is that? Like a fucking, was he a real guy?
I don't know.
Sinbad a real guy?
But
I apologize to all Middle Eastern. I think it's Middle Eastern.
Yeah, we know
Arabian.
I know the one Sinbad. There's one Sinbad in my head, but that's not the Sinbad that
You're thinking of House Guest.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Dude, that's
my Sinbad.
I love him, dude.
But that's Sinbad. There's a ride in Disney in Tokyo, and it's like a small world, but it's with Sinbad. You might fuck with it. I'm not sure.
Sinbad.
But yeah, I was like, people like Sinbad that much?
You thought they were just.
I thought it was
the comedian had his own ride. That's awesome.
Now that would be cool.
That would be cool.
Just go through all his movies, or
you know what, man? I think he has a cool enough personality that he should have his own ride.
I agree.
If I heard he had his own ride, I'd be like, yeah, that's pretty weird, but that's cool.
Is Sinbad back or like
no,
he's
not really.
old as fuck, right?
He's pretty old, but he also like. I feel like he's gone on record saying a bunch of times that he can't like.
I'm trying to see how old he is.
He can't basically like speak ill of Bill Cosby, despite everything that he's done.
So he's done. He's
I think a lot of people kind of like turned on him after that.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of
because
hard
like I get it, but at the same time, you know, I'm like, he's not denying the things that the guy did.
That's just his bro.
And I like to think that if I drugged and raped dozens of women, that you would be like, yo, that's heinous what he did, but like,
what am I gonna do?
That's bro for. We got a podcast. What do you want? What am I supposed to do?
We got a podcast. We got a Patreon. What do you want?
My hands are tied here, man.
I'm not saying you're not wrong, but I'm just not saying anything.
No, but like I mean, I don't know. I don't know enough about the situation to feel strongly about Sinbad. Like, I don't know that he like hangs out with Bill Cosby.
Does anyone hang out with Bill Cosby's got to be in his 80s at this point.
I bet he's got a team. I'm sure Bill Cosby has friends, like old friends that are just like, yeah, I still talk to him, but they don't tell anybody that.
Yeah, that's true.
They're
he's
like, you know,
he's out of prison, right?
He's out of
prison. He lives like around here.
He lives in Chestnut Hill.
So like, he probably has some. That's hard, man, because you are probably one of the. I mean, the most famous person from that area. Maybe him and
he
Lil
doesn't leave
Dicky.
the crib. There's no
But yeah,
way.
you can't go out to the diner with your friends, you know.
Unless like the makeup team from the Nutty Professor comes over and does
that
him
would
up
be
in
good.
like fat makeup. He leaves the house as Fat Albert. That'd be so awesome.
Goes out to the diner, but then he sees some chocolate pudding. And he's just like, I can't resist.
I can't say it. I can't say
it. No,
dude.
Cover blown.
Yo, people, I can't tell. Every other week, I feel like, yo, people are finally starting to like wake up to the silliness of, I guess, being offended culture.
It sucks.
It's annoying because I feel like it's all we talk about, but
Yeah.
at the same time, it's like, dude, it's all I see.
It runs my life. It ruins my life, and it runs my life. People care too much.
Dude, they care so much. And I had a thought the other day.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of these people that I would say probably damn near 100% of the people that are like that get upset and are vocal about things online
Yeah.
are the same people that are like, go to therapy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. If you had a therapist, if you have a good therapist, even a bad one, if you are telling them the things that you're getting upset about and tweeting about, I guarantee every single one of them is going to be like, maybe you shouldn't like. Maybe I think you need to focus your energy elsewhere to move forward with your own
Maybe
healing or whatever.
Let it go. There's stuff you just gotta let it roll.
Yo, they're
off
just
your
gonna be
back.
like, yo, if all of these things are triggering you and your trauma and blah blah blah, all the things that they make up, they're gonna be like, maybe you should try to not be on social media.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm a go to therapy person.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not. Listen, I think therapy is probably beneficial to everybody. I don't think everybody needs therapy.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Like, I think there are people that also therapy is the biggest pain in the ass in the world.
It should be easier.
Yo, finding one is like a headache.
Dude, it's impossible.
And a lot of them suck.
I know. Dude, I like a few years ago, I was trying to find, and it's obviously you're trying to find one and not a great time. So it's just like, this should be a little bit easier to just be like, go to my house, just boom, boom, appointment.
I think they have made it somewhat easier, but I think to find like a good one, you have to like call places and be like,
yeah. And this brings us to our sponsor, Better.
Dude, that's the thing. I've never tried BetterHelp, but I haven't heard great things about it.
I can only imagine it's as good as you'd think it would be.
It was described to me as being similar to talking to Smarter Child.
Hey, man, he got me through some nights.
Dude, Smarter Child talked to you. Dude, yeah. I was down bad, and Smarter Child fucking talked me off a ledge, bro.
Smarter Child, my name is Poopy Man 356. Okay, Poopy Man.
Dude.
How are you?
Smarter Child. I wonder if like some version of Smarter Child is still kicking around on the old bucket that we call the internet.
In the cloud, in the clud. AIM, AOL is dead, right? So
I gotta assume,
did
but
Smarter Child make it out of it?
maybe Smarter Child's got his own fucking website.
Dude, when AI rises up, dude, Smarter Child might be leading the charge.
I was gonna say, Smarter Child might be the straight up like master in chief of the AIs.
I think so. I think he's one of the lords.
He's the one that's gonna like take a weird liquid physical form and like actually take over the world.
What did you make me say to you? Like,
Smarter
sorry,
Child.
Smarter Child. And there's
I
other
mean,
ones.
smarter sir,
King,
smarter
yes.
captain.
There are other ones besides Smarter Child. I forget what they were, but they didn't catch on like Smarter Child. No one had it like Smarter Child.
Yeah, they probably tried to make a female counterpart, and people were just like too weird with it.
Yeah, Smarter. I mean,
Yeah,
I
also
say
Smarter
he.
Child.
It's kind of weird.
It's kind of weird.
Kind of weird. I'm saying he, but it could have been a she. It's a child. Smarter Child.
That's
Why
a-
do we always say he?
You know why?
How dare us?
Yeah, that's a really good point, but I feel like its name was always in blue, so it's like, what were we supposed to think?
It's the creator.
Girls don't like
Yeah,
blue.
yeah. I was red, blue. If you were a girl, it would have been yellow, pink, even. Blue boy, pink girl. That's the gender reveal thing, right?
What's the most they/them color?
gray?
You think?
I mean, it's not going to be like a pretty color. It's not going to be like a masculine color. Is gray pretty? Gray might be. I might be too hetero.
I would say it's either neon green or yellow.
Yellow? I feel like
Yeah.
yellow screams chick though. Like a pale yellow.
I mean, I don't know. Like pale yellow is different than like yellow. Just like a yellow.
What's the they them flag? They have a flag yet?
Dude,
They
I
should
feel
get
like
one.
I've been coming down hard on the they them.
Yeah. No, we
And like I've
respect
said,
them. Yeah.
said many times, I'm a they them in a man trapped in a man's body.
Yes. We both get it, but do they got a flag? Because
No, because they're sort of like hiding away within the LGBTQ.
yeah, where do they fall? Plus, they're in the plus section.
Dude, the plus is a little cumbersome to me.
Cumbersome.
If I'm being honest,
Good word.
they kind of fucked us over because right as everyone finally got the hang of LGBTQ,
LGBTQ.
Well, that's the thing. The Q, they were like, it's Q now. And we're like, damn,
cool.
LGBTQ.
Yeah, you
okay,
got it.
all right, I can do it. I can
Yeah.
live with that. And then they're like,
Hold up.
hold on a second.
Let them cook.
Yeah. And now we got all these things that like, you can't be saying that in a conversation.
I don't know if it's...
Oh, yeah, I have some friends that are into the LGBTQIA plus community.
It's too many
People
syllables.
fall asleep by the time you're done, dude. You were dozing off as I said it as a joke.
LGBT was perfect. We all got it.
And also...
was LGB first, right?
LG, was it?
I don't know.
That makes sense.
Did they always... I feel like the trans community wasn't as...
That's true.
accepted in that. Not like...
I think they were just like... I think they were just confused.
And this is coming from two cis white males, so you know it's...
I'm a they, them trapped in a man's body.
I'm as cis as it gets, so I can't be in some of those households, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, whatever, man.
Whatever. Yeah, exactly.
But my original point... Talk if the things online... If nobody did this. Nobody that's listening to this would ever do this, I think. But maybe pass this along. If you have friends that are constantly getting mad online, say, hey, talk to your therapist. Oh, what's that? You don't have a therapist? But I saw you talking about how men would rather go see Pee-wee's Playhouse in theaters than go to therapy. And quite honestly, that would be me because I don't go to therapy. I would like, it's too fucking expensive.
It's too expensive. Like it's hard to get, and then another thing is it's very expensive. Especially if you don't have insurance. Even if you have insurance, it's expensive.
My sister went to like, there's no other way to put it, like poor people therapy.
Yeah,
and it's just like pointless. It's for people that are like deranged in a way that is like just their conditioning. Like they have no grasp on like, not even real life. I'm not talking about like people with schizophrenia or anything. I'm talking about people that are just so poor that they're just like, they're dumb because not all poor people are dumb, but they're dumb because of how poor they are.
They don't have the resources to be educated.
Like my sister doesn't have any money, so she went, but my sister's like pretty smart, so she's just sort of like, they're basically like a social worker.
Yeah.
So it's not like
they're trying to give therapy because anyone can be a therapist.
Dude, the poor people psychiatrists are even crazier. The people that like tell them what medication they should be on, because they don't know anything.
It's like, yeah, sure, I'll write you a script.
Dude, I talked to the one guy that one time, and I was like, "Where's the real guy?"
Yeah. Is he behind the curtain or something?
I was like, "Brother, I should apply here. I would kill it." They'd be like, "Do you have a degree?" I'd be like, "What kind?"
Fuck
like,
no.
You have a degree? And I'd be like, of some kind. They'd be like, yeah, you're in, buddy.
You got it, dude. I don't need to show anything? No, don't worry about it.
No.
Here?
Do you feel comfortable writing prescriptions for people? Or
how's your handwriting?
Yeah. I guess so.
Good enough. Good enough.
You would never write scripts for people that seem like they would abuse it, would you? Yo, winking's hard.
Yeah, it's kind of like.
Do you remember when you were younger and you first learned how to wink?
I don't remember.
I remember it being difficult at first, being like one eye at a time.
Like raising your eyebrow, like trying to be like The Rock. That can be difficult.
I've always had an easier time raising my left one, but I did. I can a little bit raise the other one.
Yeah, I think I'm.
Ooh, you got.
I'm pretty good. I got some good movement, but then it goes down to like
freaking Jim Carrey.
I'm just gonna say The Rock, but yeah, I'll go with Jim Carrey. I watched a bit of him pretending to be Jerry Seinfeld last night.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. It was like an old one. It might have been an SNL bit. I'm not sure, but it was good. It's like, oh, Jim Carrey as Jerry Seinfeld.
He's a complex one because he's definitely a beloved figure in people that are of my age for sure. But dude, trying to watch Ace Ventura is like rough. The first one is like straight up hard to watch.
It's fucking
stupid.
It's stupid, but it's funny. It's stupid funny.
The second one has parts that are like really, dude, when he punches a guy across the face and like puppets him and says he's the Monopoly guy, that's just like, so absurd that he would. That movie's so absurd that I think it's a little easier to watch. The first one is just like, dude, what are we doing?
Do you like Cable Guy?
Yes, but I feel like my opinion of the Cable Guy, I know it's like a dark comedy. Dude, it upsets me too much.
He dies at the end, right?
I don't know if he dies.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if he...
I haven't seen it in a long time because it honestly is like, it's funny. It's undeniably funny. Mm-hmm. But I shouldn't say that. I haven't seen it in a really long time. But I know when I was younger, like, I know people love the Cable Guy.
Yeah, that's
I
how
remember
we got the
it making me like pretty sad.
We got the movie as like a family friend be like, oh, this is a VHS. It's really funny. You should watch it. I'm like, oh, yeah, we'll watch it. Some
family movie is a stretch.
Family friend gave it to us as a movie to, watch. I don't know if maybe they didn't. I don't know. I was like in my early teen years. But it definitely, I think like me and my mom watched it. And I was like, I don't know if I like this. I don't know if this is for me.
I feel like it just made me upset. Like the guy, like Jim Carrey's character was just so... He from front to back, he's just like so sad.
Yeah, he's a sad guy. Yeah, it's a true story.
Yeah, it's about me. Honestly, I feel like sometimes me and Paul Shock are like the Cable Guy, where all we do is just like quote things.
Yeah.
Like, dude, when we were on tour and Nick was around us, I was like, this motherfucker probably thinks we are so obnoxious because all we would do is just start quoting things.
It's fun. That's my little brain.
It's so
that.
fun. And Mike remembers every quote from every show or movie. So it's like you can really go for a while.
Like the new Tim Robinson, I think you should leave. Obviously, that's a very... it's set up to be a quotable show, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't have a good memory, so I'll fuck it up constantly. But yeah, I think he knows like all the quotes, and a lot of people know all the quotes from that show. I gotta finish. I haven't finished all season 3 yet.
Third season's good, man.
I'm finishing Dave right now. I'm in like episode 7 of Dave.
Of the new season.
Dude,
the new season's pretty good.
It's good. It's really good. I love the weird Christian girl. Dude. It was like a creepy episode, but it was good. That was a good episode.
Dude, the grandma actually scared me. Every time she was on screen, I was like, is that a real person? and then I recently saw her in something else, and I was like, holy shit, that lady's an actor. I thought for sure that it was a fucking stage prop.
How do you
from Jim Henson Studios?
How do you get casted as that? Like, is it like, all right, we're looking for someone 90 years old that looks like they're gonna die soon, and you're just like, that's me,
dude. Yeah, because
that sucks.
If that lady's an actor,
the only thing she get casted is like in a hospital bed.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
If it's literally like we need a woman who's old,
I'd be so
bummed. Her agent is probably just like, I got just the woman for you.
And they can hit.
Yeah, I mean,
dude,
she scared me. I would literally be like shivering if I was acting in a scene with her.
Yeah, I wouldn't like it, but it is weird that that would
Richard. Yeah. So wait, how far into the season are you?
The next episode, where I don't know how to. I don't want any spoilers or anything. The bus blows up. That's not a big spoiler.
Oh, so you're not very far into it.
I think that's like episode 7.
No.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, it's episode 7 because that episode before was episode 6, and it was that one. Unless Hulu's doing me wrong and giving me the wrong stamps on it, I'm pretty sure I'm up to 7.
You got your fucking season set on shuffle.
Can you imagine that? I'm like, this season just doesn't make sense. It's good, but
it's only a matter. I mean, for all I know, you can already do that, but it's only a matter of time before they do that.
Like Doug or like one of like a cartoon you could just watch on shuffle. It'd be fine.
I could see people doing that with like The Office or like a sitcom like The Big Bang Theory.
Oh, Feeling Lucky, bang, hit it,
dude. That's the thing.
That'd be kind of good.
After you watch a show through so many times, like, dude, Friends, I do have a weird spot in like I think it's like season 4, maybe 5, where there's a character that's so annoying that I try to avoid that section altogether.
I've only seen Friends one time all the way through. I watched it growing up, like here and there.
So the character is the British lady that Ross
marries?
Yeah,
I know her. What's her name? Michelle or something?
Her name's Emily.
Emily.
Dude, I fucking...
When
execute.
I take thee, Rachel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then, you know what, dude? I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Honest mistake.
It's hard, dude. We both got married. It was hard. I was like,
You think that Ross, I wasn't picturing Ross saying, I take thee, Rachel, in my head as I was fucking saying I do.
It was tough, man. I was like, I can't mess this one up.
Yeah,
That's bad. That would be
like
bad.
shaking. I'm like,
Oh, he's so nice.
Joey.
I take the.
Yeah, I mean,
There's a lot of words.
I could see them doing that. But yeah, I
yeah.
hate that character. She's pathetic.
Yeah, she doesn't do anything for me.
She's annoying. She's just like,
Dude, I'm worried that speaking about Friends is just like,
we're going to get demonetized.
yeah, done.
All
No.
our money's going to have to go to Friends. Fucking Phoebe's getting
Do
2 cents.
Do people know, like, is that a thing amongst 20 to 25-year-olds?
Yeah.
Much?
It's had like a resurgence.
Okay, that
Yo, TikTok has straight up revived everything that has ever existed.
revived Super Heaven's career. I tell you that much.
Hey, man.
I'll take it. But
It is funny that we're like, it's because Deftones became enormous
yeah,
to Gen Zers.
yeah,
And then we have one song that gets compared to Deftones and we don't sound anything like Deftones. Or like, I don't think we've ever written a song where we're like, let's do like a Deftones kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I like Deftones. Guess how often I put them on?
I mean, I know how much you put them
Once
on.
a year, maximum.
The little white album with the pony on it.
That one and Around the Fur. Oh, actually, I like the Koyo no Kan, the one with the incredibly heavy intro.
Here's the thing: if anyone's listening from their camp, I'll definitely go. I'll play a show with them. We're going to tour with them.
Oh yeah, I'm an appreciator. Not like I'm not like a.
Yeah,
I wouldn't call myself a Deftones like head.
yeah, they're cool. Cool
Yeah.
band, legacy band.
But
yeah, I checked. It doesn't make sense. It truly doesn't make sense. But I fuck with it. I was looking at the plays the other day, and I shouldn't get caught up in it. But like, I was like, damn, why is it more plays now than when we were ever a band? So silly. TikTok. I'll take it, dude.
you know, dude, fucking call me Kesha because I'm fucking with TikTok now.
It's only a matter of time till we start doing dances.
Yeah, we have a TikTok
Like-
and dude, I really got to get back. Yeah. We're doing the ones from like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
We're like,
Oh,
yeah,
these
we're-
poor.
Yeah, we're flossing. We're like trying to floss and shit. Fuck, what was I gonna say?
I got you off topic there. I think we're going around TikTok with friends, maybe.
Oh yeah, I don't know, but I think TikTok is slowly. Everything's just having its moment
Yeah,
where like
I'll take it. It's cool.
young kids are like,
But that happens, man. That happens with every generation. That
I know,
goes
but I
through
think
things.
TikTok accelerates it, and it's so rapid spread because
Yeah.
if it catches on, everybody sees it.
But that's how it was, like Instagram, Facebook. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I do agree that it's an even broader audience now.
Yeah.
But every 10 to 15 years, there's that thing that does explode something that was 10, 15 years ago. Just how it goes. It's weird, man.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
I think it's just so like. Do you ever see the movie Evolution?
Yeah, with
David Duchovny?
Yeah, it's good. I like that.
I really
yeah, it's a
love
good
that
movie.
I feel like TikTok is making everything like the organism that just like evolves in like 24 hours to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
like a whole ecosystem and stuff. I feel like it's literally that where it's like it makes things happen so fast that people are like can't keep up with it.
But is there a con to that? Is it burning too fast now?
100%.
So it's kind of like quick
Kids have to
in,
watch
quick out.
Family Guy while they fucking watch a movie in the theater.
That is one of my favorite things where you see like people like they pretend to be little kids and they have like laptop, iPhone, like this, that while they're eating food and they're like, damn man, just like
Dude,
it
it's
upsets
pathetic.
me sometimes. I have
Dude.
my phone in my hand. I'm like, I gotta go put this upstairs and charge it. And I'm just gonna like actually sit here and either watch TV or like do something.
I have really been making an effort to like if I pick up my phone,
Mm-hmm.
because I'll just pick it up from time to time and just start cracking open the apps just because out of habit.
Yeah.
And I'll catch myself and just be like, dude, I literally don't care what's on the apps.
Do you ever move the apps around on your phone?
No, because I feel like it's just like
I do that sometimes and I can't.
I feel like I know that I'll still like. I understand the logic of being like, oh, I have to do like 4 more steps to actually open the apps, and I could see that being a deterrent.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, then I'm just gonna do it and be annoyed that I'm added fucking 4 steps.
Yeah.
So I've just been making myself not really look at it very much.
I do a thing where I won't even have it. I'll have my phone somewhere else, and I'll go to like a table, like sit in front of a TV, and like tap the table like where my phone would be. I'm like, oh fuck. I have that such like jerk reaction of like, oh, who's texting me? You know what I mean? It sucks, dude. Who is texting me? You know the thing with iPhones where it's like, it will tell you, like it may be this person.
Oh yeah.
I just got someone said, bro, it's Joe. That does not help me.
Bro, it's Joe.
Bro, it's Joe.
That's
Last
all they
name?
said?
Yes, with a number I don't.
Dude, I have no problem being like, who are you?
That's such a generic name too. It's like, bro, do you know how many Joes I know? Like it could be a lot.
Bro, it's Joe.
I wouldn't even hit someone with yo, it's Jake, because Jake's another generic ass name.
I wouldn't hit somebody with yo, it's Taylor unless it was like
Ba 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 ba. Here's my reasoning. I hate yo or sup.
oh, I don't think this is a spoiler. There's I won't give any context,
Yeah.
but there is a scene in Dave where they're talking about him DMing someone and like it's just red and they're like, what did you say? He just said, I said, hey man. And they're like, did you say anything else? And they're like, no, I left the ball in his court. And they're like, dude, you can't ever just say, hey man. It's like that leaves like, I don't want to ask what you're hitting me up for. And I'm just like, that's true. I remember Will Yip being like, I hate when motherfuckers text me yo.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think that's I need a whole thing. I want a reasoning why you're hitting me up. There's very few people I want to have say just yo to me. I want no one, but like my mother can say that. She wouldn't say that. She wouldn't just say yo. She wouldn't say hey, father. You know, but like anyone else, man, just hit me with everything you want, and then we can start there. Because I'm like, what's up?
Yeah, I mean,
You know?
I don't even really want to do the dance of like, if you need a favor from me, you don't have to like ask me how I'm doing and stuff.
I agree. If you want a guest list spot, just hit me up.
Unless I haven't talked to you in like 5 years, then you should probably be like,
If you genuinely care, that's fine. That's cool.
I guess if I haven't talked to you in 5 years and you hit me up for a guest list spot, I might be like, dude.
Yeah. But also, I don't care. Guest list spot, as long as someone hits me up either early enough or like I'm talking to them, like, oh yeah, are you going to come to this show? I'll put you on the guest list. I like to offer it rather than have someone ask.
You know what? I hate guest lists so much.
Yeah, because I
don't
know,
like anything to do with them.
I agree. Well,
They stress me out.
they do stress you out because it happens where you forget to put someone on a guest list.
That
And
happens.
that's the worst.
Or it's happened where someone has been put on. So basically it's happened to me where I was put on and then bumped for other people, but the band's guest list that I was on
Yeah.
didn't. So I was just like, hey, I'm on the guest list. And they're like, nope.
No, you're not.
So then you just got to be like, okay. And
Yeah.
that's maybe the worst feeling in the world.
And especially
I'd
when
rather get punched in the stomach, I think.
Yeah, it's like, no, I'm on there. Or that's bad, and especially if the show's sold out, you're just like, oh, damn. All right, well, I guess I'll go home.
I forget what I did at that show. I ended
I know
up
what show
going
you're
in, I
talking
think.
about.
Yeah.
It probably wasn't sold out. I'm trying to think who it was.
It's happened to me a couple times, but
Oh, no, that show wasn't sold out, but that was a cool tour, though.
Tom Chiari got me good one time, not intentionally.
Yeah.
At a cloakroom show, he put me on the list and he put Taylor Sullivan instead of Taylor Madison. I think he's just so used to putting.
that's on his brain.
Yeah. So I was just like, yeah, I'm on the list. He's like, I don't see you, and I'm like, I guess I'll pay.
Yeah.
And I don't really care. Like, I don't mind paying for a show.
No.
But if a friend dude, I honestly, sometimes I just ignore the guest list. If the show's not sold out, I might just straight up be like, one ticket, please.
Yeah, I respect it. I also don't mind it. I also don't mind being on the list. So if anyone wants to put me on the list out there,
I
maybe
mean,
I'll come
if
through.
it's a $70 to $75 ticket
Yeah.
to, I don't know, the Turnstile Blink-182 show,
That's cheap.
and someone's like, yo, let me guest list you, pimp.
Yeah.
I'll probably say, I'll be honest, I don't want to go to that show.
I don't want to. Me neither. I mean, it came through the area, and I decided not to.
Everything about it is cool to me. I think it's so exciting.
It's awesome.
I don't want, dude, the last like arena show I was at is me and my dad and my sister, but she was on the opposite side of the arena.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't know that until we got there. We went to see Tool,
Which
and it
is
was
sick.
cool.
Yeah.
But like after a few songs, I was like, I don't give a fuck about this. They're fucking a mile away from me.
Yo, that's the thing. I can't imagine that'd be too much fun to play.
Yo, it sounds bizarre.
Yeah.
Like live, it's just like nothing can really sound good in that setting.
They have probably big projections of the band.
Well,
so it's
Tool's shit was really crazy because they didn't have like screens of close-ups of them.
They didn't? I feel like
No.
you have to have that for such a big venue.
Well, dude, they're weirdos.
Yeah, that's true.
But what they had this thing that went around the stage that was like, it wasn't a curtain. It was like a series of like little strands, but they came all the way down from the ceiling to the floor of the stage, and it went all the way around, and stuff was projected onto that.
That's
So it was like
cool.
they had a force field around them that was being like had weird shit projected on, but you could still see them inside of it. It was really weird.
Would you really? I would do that for like a song or two and then like drop it or something.
Dude, I think it was up the whole time.
that's-
You could see them perfectly clearly. It was really strange. I've never seen anything like that.
Take me away. I can't say I've never played a stadium, but I just feel like
It's gotta be
kind
odd.
of weird. It's like you're playing in this like a room like this, and then the whole audience is on outside of your another room, and like
Dude, especially a band like Turnstile where it's like the whole thing is the energy of the people watching them is so much part of it that like it's got to be so weird for them to be like the people that are going off the most
yeah
are still fucking 50 feet away from me. So that's got to just be like an adjustment at the very least.
like when we played the Sick New World Fest last month, and this is the closest I can kind of get to it is because there was two sections. There was like a GA section, and then there was a VIP section to the left if you're looking out.
Yeah, and you were in the GAY section.
But like the VIP section's like
Where's Bazinga?
Fuck.
Fuck.
Oh, yellow. No, other yellow.
Bazinga!
There it is.
Damn, we got them all in that one, but bonus
That's
diarrhea.
that one's good. But yeah, like everyone like it's just sparse, and it's kind of weird, So I can only imagine that's elevated on one of those big shows where it's 50 feet of distance.
Yo,
between
and
you
you're
the
like
closest person.
inside.
Yeah, it's strange, man. It's got to be strange, but I'm sure it's a good show, and I don't know,
I mean,
whatever. I mean, I guess if I had to pick, would I want to play a stadium and get paid a lot of money versus play, to 50 people? I guess I'm picking stadium every time.
Something tells me that Turnstile will not become a band that like plays arenas a ton.
No.
Something tells me it was more, and that's not like to say that they couldn't eventually do that on their own.
Yeah.
I think they probably wouldn't choose to do that.
Yeah, it seems like an older guy thing. You get to a certain age and you're just like Blink-182, what, they're in their 50s? They're old guy music
That's
now.
so gross.
Isn't that crazy?
It's disgusting.
Tom has had, or not Tom, Mark has had cancer. Like, what? It's crazy.
He probably faked it.
He may have. He was a dip in the pandemic,
Yeah.
And now they're bigger than ever.
Interesting.
Very, yeah.
Maybe that's he made it up to get Tom to come back to the band. Dude, I don't know how long I have.
Yeah, Travis is trying to like break his fingers and like be like,
getting a plane crash.
Yeah, like, oh, that will get Tom back, and it's like it's not working, man. We need something crazier.
Maybe Tom was still in the band when he got in the plane crash. I forget.
Yeah, I don't know. Did he leave and then come? No, they broke up. Then he came back and then he left. Damn
Prick.
Whatever. They're laughing with our millions of dollars.
Yeah, seriously.
I like hearing, down in the grapevine, whispers down the lane of how they just try to one up each other.
Yeah, I mean, we're
That's cool.
We like know them kind of because like
Yeah.
we met them at the Met Gala, but
This
there's
is,
also a Met Gala episode of Dave that's like incredible.
oh, there's a Met one coming up.
Pretty good.
Would you go to the Met Gala?
Um,
It raises money.
no, you know what it raises money for?
The art museum.
The gala next year.
I thought it did it for the art museum.
It's a benefit for itself.
It's literally a pointless
It's
party.
stupid as hell. It's stupid, and people. It's like literally too easy to dunk on the people that talk about capitalism and then post about how much people are slaying at the Met Gala. But it is like, dude, you really you have a disconnect in your brain that your therapist should be unlocking.
Yeah.
If you had a good therapist, they would sway you from watching the Met Gala
Gala,
if you were anti-capitalism.
Met Gala doesn't do anything for me. The Oscars, I don't give a fuck, dude.
No, the thing is, if you don't watch the Oscars, I don't really watch the Oscars, but you hear about everything that happens anyway.
Yeah, I don't even need to watch it. I'm good.
All the people are mad about the movies that win awards every single time.
Mm-hmm. Parasite.
The whole thing's a troll.
Yeah.
Well, Parasite, they were doing their fucking.
I'm saying that's the few that got through. There's a few that get through.
Yeah, not to say that Parasite's a bad movie, but I think they were on some
woke shit.
Some woke shit.
I get it. I saw this TikTok reel, but like basically explaining how stupid everyone is. It was like a race. These two guys had shirts on. Let me pull it up so I know exactly what I'm talking about here. But I saved it for today. One guy had a shirt on that said like racist, and the other guy had like a shirt on that said woke. And they're just like they're like basically the same thing. They both hate.
Are they separate pictures?
It's a whole thing. Like,
yeah.
like
I mean,
what they're getting at is they're both so crazy that it's just like, dude, you both suck.
yeah, pretty much.
It's exactly kind of what we started talking about in the beginning of the episode. It's just, you guys got to get a clue. Both sides. Both the woke, both the crazy racists.
I mean, dude,
Nuke 'em.
Not to say that I'm not dapping up the crazy racists,
No.
but at least they think they have something to gain from
Yeah.
bringing down the people that. So I almost understand that point of view more than the point of view of someone that's just trying to cancel someone or getting mad at someone's tweets because, dude, you got nothing to gain.
Yeah. It's pointless.
Whereas the white supremacists think they have everything to gain from the demise of their ops. Which I shouldn't have to say, but obviously it's not like I agree with that.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I think if I was in your brain, I would be like, yeah, well, this is how we succeed. But you can't possibly think that getting mad on Twitter is how you succeed.
If you get people mad on Twitter, that's one way to succeed. But, that's
like getting them mad at you.
Yeah. If you get everyone mad at you, that's a way to come up through the ranks.
See, I think it's almost crazy that people that get mad on those kinds of things don't ever realize that. Like,
Yeah,
these people are kind of doing better once they have a shitty, like, maximum week or two.
Yeah.
And then they just, like, reappear and they're doing better than ever.
When the villain turns and becomes the hero, that's a character arc.
We haven't had too many heroes reemerge.
No, but I'm saying you could spin it. You could spin it.
I feel like Aziz had his like little hero moment, but I feel like not enough people were ready to re-accept Aziz.
He pissed me off with season 3 of Master of None. That was fucked
Well,
up.
that was him he was simping he was trying to get his fucking woke clout back.
He messed up, dude. I would have I mean, she, they, her could have starred in the show.
Is Aziz
No. Just like how the season
No,
3
I know
had
you
started. I don't know that actress's name. Aziz's friend on the show.
I don't know, the bald black one? Everyone knows who you mean.
if you just they would have wrote it to be good. It just was bad. Some like weird French documentary. I don't want to watch it.
You can't take a show and then make it something else.
Start a new show.
Yo, start a new show.
Do you think he had like a contract or something, had to write it season 3, and that was the only way Netflix would? Well, we hate writers anyway at this point, or not writers. We hate Netflix for not paying the writers.
Well, I think nobody's paying the writers.
Yeah, no.
But yo,
they should do a better job.
They're about to get replaced by AI anyway, so they should probably fucking tuck their signs away and go back to work.
How much are they getting paid?
Writers?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's a scale, but to write movies and shows, they're getting paid a lot.
Yeah, a lot of money, right?
I mean, if that's your job and you're like a writer and you're in the guild,
yeah.
I mean,
it's cool to be in a guild.
I guess if you suck ass, like, I don't know, but everything's so bad. Like, how good do you have to be?
Exactly.
Like, if you're a writer on CSI, you probably make bank, and that's probably the dumbest show you could write.
That's a show that should be AI at this point.
Yeah, fucking...
I know what's going to happen.
Law and Order SVU.
Yes. Replace their jobs with AI. I'm sure it's fine. It will actually do better for the writers to push them in a better direction. They'll get a better job. I hate those shows. I want those shows to be nuked from TV.
Dudes, for some people, that's what occupies their days.
Dude, it's just white noise. Those shows suck. But hey, here's the thing.
Dude, those motherfuckers make so much money.
That's sick. Also, if you like it, I don't have to watch it. Whatever. Do your thing. I don't care.
Yeah, we're totally comfortable from hating outside of some clubs.
Yeah, it's cool. Do your thing. I don't even watch it. I'll watch. I did watch the new Ant-Man movie.
How was it?
Not good.
I want to. Avatar 2 just came on HBO Max.
Dude, get ready.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, it'd be cool if they made the movie so you could put it on your Oculus. That'd be fun.
That's got to be. Well,
that'd be sweet. I would like.
James Cameron fucked up because he totally could have done that with that movie, and that would have given it some kind of like you can spin around in the movie.
That would be cool. I would like that. Movie's good. You'll like it.
I'm gonna sit really close to my screen.
Yeah, turn up really loud. You gotta wear headphones when you wear one of those vests that like feel like the rumbles in it.
I'll just connect my AirPods to the Apple TV.
Yeah, I like AirPods. I'm a fan of them now.
Dude, I love them.
Yeah, I know you rocked them. I got one.
I was a hater at first. I was like, dude, I was straight up a anti-wireless person for a long time.
Are you still not? A little bit?
I'm a little bit of a Bluetooth. So
Bluetooth can be tricky and be kind of annoying.
Bluetooth in a car is annoying and doesn't sound as good to me.
Yeah, I think there's probably some.
And I'm not like an audiophile.
Yeah.
But I notice it.
I'm no sound guy, but
yeah, I'm no fucking. I'm not gonna tell you guys to turn your guitars down, but I will say that there's something missing with the Bluetooth. It makes the sound like a little muffled or something.
I think it's probably losing some lower frequencies and higher frequencies that it can't get.
But also, dude, I'm sure everyone experiences this, but you don't realize it until you listen to your own music on Spotify, how fucking bad Spotify sounds.
Spotify doesn't sound that great.
Dude, it's like alarming.
Yeah. It's crazy because you'll get sent something and listen to it on Spotify. Like, oh, wow. It's two different.
Well, like yeah, the stuff that I have, like the mixes that I have on my phone.
Dude, they sound way better. You can hear everything.
It sounds like I wouldn't record records. I would be like, you can't put this on Spotify.
Yeah.
It makes me look bad.
Yeah.
That's so nuts.
I know. And that's how 90% of the music, 95, maybe even more than that, how people are digesting music. I'm guilty of it too. It's easy.
So, same, but I think I'm gonna jump ship and go to Apple Music.
Is Apple Music any better? I know Tidal's better, but I don't know. Is Apple Music
I think
better?
the sound quality actually is better.
I mean, that's all like algorithm stuff. So it's probably just so they can either have more, I don't know, more music on their platform. Also, I don't know. Shit like that. But I think Tidal has the best. Apple Music, I'd consider it. But I just have everything synced up in Spotify, and I don't pay for it right now. So I'm on a family plan, so I gotta stay loyal to the
I
family.
pay for a family plan for me and Joey, and I told my dad he could be on it.
Yeah,
And I just don't think I don't think he knows how to be on it.
Oh, he's never logged in. He just listens to Spotify
With ads and shit. Straight up.
We walked into a store the other day, and they were playing Spotify, and then an ad started. And I was like,
pathetic.
"Come on, lady, you can't spend the $10 or
That's
$15 for Spotify, and you own a store. Come on." It's like, do you have problems with this? Try this. Okay, I guess medicine or the pharmaceutical companies are paying all the ads. So,
dude, you know what's crazy about the pharmaceutical companies? It's just like everybody knows that they are just like terrible crooks,
and just accept it.
Well, it's just like, who can do anything about it?
Insurance, maybe.
I don't think insurance anything.
They don't have enough money. I'm just saying, money wise, like who's the titan that can take them down? No one can. They got too much money.
Politicians could, because politicians are kind of the ones that are like,
yeah, but they're lobbied.
That's the thing. They're not. They pay them to not mind.
That's so.
But it's just so crazy that there's documentaries, and like we're sitting here like right now, and anybody who hears us say that wouldn't be like, what do they mean by that? And it's like, oh, what are you gonna do?
They probably watched if you watch like a video before this, that ad that played, it was probably a pharmaceutical one. Whatever, dude. They're paying our way. They can pay a little more.
What the fucking difference is in the
between Apple Music and Spotify?
I should be more specific in my search. What has more music? That's not what I searched.
Probably Spotify.
Audio quality. Let's see here.
Or you could double dip and pay for both.
Apple Music beats Spotify on streaming quality as it supports up to 24-bit / 192K hertz, making it one of the best music streaming services for audiophiles. That was February 23rd, 2023. That was hard to say.
Oh, that is a hard one to say. So there you go.
2023.
That might get you what you need. Take away the muffledness for a song.
Yeah.
So you can listen to all of Taylor Swift's discography back to back. Enjoy it.
That's another thing. I feel like obviously Taylor Swift has been famous for most of my life at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Did she have like become the most like what happened where she became the most famous person in the world? I feel like I didn't hear her name for 2 fucking decades.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I think generally,
and by 2 decades I mean like 6 years.
So people as like a collective just were like, okay, this is the one now. This is Beyonce. This is I'm trying to like a country star that's probably dead now. Like who takes her place? Oh, Taylor Swift does. That's what happens, right? Like a country star dies, or I guess she's not a country star, but that's kind of where she falls.
But there's so many huge successful stars right now that I'm like, how did Taylor Swift become the fucking biggest one of all in like 3 weeks?
I feel like her taking back her music, people would just fucked with that.
Do people fucking give a shit about that? Because
I think her fans do. They're like, oh, this is Taylor's version. You gotta listen to Taylor. I'm like, I don't know. They all sound the same to me, but sure. I still don't want to listen to it regardless. But go off, Kings.
I saw a bumper sticker on someone's car that said Taylor's version. I was like, that's interesting.
And you're Taylor. You could have a version.
It was on my car. Yo, speaking of which, check this out.
Yeah.
So, obviously, it's not uncommon for... here, I'm actually going to send you 2 pictures.
Okay.
It's not uncommon for people to leave like a flyer underneath your windshield wiper.
Oh, okay.
But let me know what you think about this.
Curious where this was headed.
Well, I got flyered, and
it sucks. You think it's a ticket.
I didn't even notice until I was on my way here. But yeah, check those pictures out. They're definitely like I'm confused. What was the intention?
Sunlighting.
How many do you think are there?
From the first? Okay. Maybe like 10 of them.
Dude, there's more than 10.
There's like 30 of them.
There might be 30 underneath my windshield.
You know what happened? You were probably either at the end of the line or the guy just didn't want to do this job and just started just chucking it because they get paid to hand them out, right? So they get paid, hand these out for $100.
For sure. And I mean,
so they're like, okay, yeah, I'll just do 50 here.
I live close to the L, so it's probably just some like
Sun Lighting Amusement Incorporated skill games open 24/7. So is it slot machines?
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm really confused. It's maybe the worst looking flyer I've ever seen.
This is so sketchy. Like when you go to England and you have the slot machines, like they're just everywhere.
Yeah, that makes me sad.
It does, but at least they look nice. That makes me even more sad. That just looks desperate.
Well, you know how there's like they have like a little slot machine area and like the truck stops.
Yes.
Anytime I see somebody in there, I'm like,
who's playing that,
dude? Fucking people with problems.
That's true. In Vegas, I'll play it. Like at the airport or something, you have like $20 and you have like a few minutes. Like, throw it in there. It's kind of fun. Besides that, there's nothing else. I was eyeing up a few when we left Vegas last month. I thought, I might throw a few bucks in.
Dude, that's the second time I've been to Vegas and
no gamble.
No gamble.
I didn't have time, man. I need more time in Vegas. I don't really, but
I was roaching in Vegas.
Yeah. Hey, Torrin takes it out of you, dude.
Also, we got Papa John's pizza.
Oh, you didn't like it. It was gross, right?
It was so fucking bad, dude. Because years ago at my dad's, we would get Papa John's all the time. And I was like, yo, it's good.
Yeah.
I love their breadsticks because they're just straight up plain ass breadsticks. I love that. You leave them in the box overnight. That's breakfast, baby.
I do like pizza for breakfast.
Well, I just like the breadsticks.
The breadsticks
plain
for
ass breadsticks. I feel like stuff like that. Like I love tortilla chips in the morning, specifically from the night before. I feel like they're so
from like a Mexican place.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're bomb, dude.
Dude, I love
a nice wet chip though.
Me too.
It's just like you pick it up and you're like, oh, this didn't get fried. Although this is great.
Did you ever bite into one and it has like a bubble and it's just filled with grease or something?
Oh, and like hurt your mouth or something?
No, it doesn't hurt your mouth. It's just like I feel like I ate a gusher.
I ate a Mexican gusher.
It's pretty gross, but it's also like I do like a wet chip.
Yeah, wet chips are good, dude.
That's why I dip them in my water.
Oh, get them all soaked.
Have we ever talked about me dipping candy in the pool on here?
I don't think we talked about that on the podcast.
We should have John on again and talk because he's a secret pool dipper too.
John Simmons?
I'm pretty sure, unless I'm thinking of someone else, but I'm pretty sure John Simmons is also a pool candy dipper.
Come on. He's basically back here on the East Coast these days, so. Speaking of which, we got some shows. Oh, yeah. I think I plugged that the other day. Someone tweeted at me yesterday or 2 days ago, me and you, and said, you're getting them in on a guest list or something. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't either, but I was like, okay. Maybe it's because I said that.
I was like, did I miss the boat?
I would sneak people into the show, but.
Oh, okay. I was like, dude, I have no idea what I said. I was like, maybe I said it on the podcast, but I don't remember. But, yeah, the funny thing is you'll sneak them in, but then I'll just have another security guard there, and it'll be $100 to get you in.
I'll sneak them in. I'll be like, yo, you're on the list. Yeah. And they're just not. And then I'll just blame it on Balance's TM.
Yeah, perfect.
I'm like, oh, dude, Balance's TM must have bumped you for someone else.
But Jake's over there. If you want to give him $100, he'll get you in.
Yeah.
$100.
I like that the tweet says 50.
Well, he put me on blast. Now it's doubled the price. And what I'll do with $100, I'll go right to Sugar House and I'll put it on black.
You'll be too tired.
Nah, I definitely won't do that. I think playing, not headlining a show, I'll be having fun. I'm gonna have fun next week. Just like we just play and then hopefully we can leave the gear there and just.
Oh man, I really fucking hope we can.
Yeah, I think we will. I have hope. There's so much space there. They have that huge garage. We'll see.
That's how I feel.
We'll see if we can. If I own the venue, I'd say for sure go.
Everybody can come in for free.
Yeah,
that'd be my policy. It's all ages, and you can come in and you can do whatever you want.
You want to leave too? You can come and go as much as you want. All the re-entry you want.
Yeah, go outside, come back in. I don't care. We won't even pat you down.
Yeah.
You can literally bring weapons in. I don't think it's a big deal.
You got an AK? Bring it in.
As long as you promise not to do anything with it.
Don't do anything bad now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's weird they want you there. Like
Is it weird?
Is that new?
I mean,
what other venue do they? I guess they do it at.
There's definitely been an uptick in the past few years of people getting shot at shows and shit.
I don't want that. I guess like I'm thinking of like the church. They don't do that, but that's more DIY. Do they do that at Underground Arts?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I guess maybe it's a insurance thing. Like anything under 600 capacity, they don't have to. Anything over.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the only way I can think of that would make sense. But again, I'm not a lawyer, but I am a doctor.
Dude, I went to the TLA, and they fucking patted me down, and the guy tried to walk away with my blunts. I was like, hey, whoa.
What are you doing with them?
And he was like, would you rather put them in your car? And I was like, obviously I would. We're just going to fucking, I thought you were going to, get to have them?
He was just trying to steal from you. You can't bring that in.
I thought it was pretty fucking dumb. I was like,
who cares?
I was like, yo, I'm not going to smoke them in there. And he's like, can't let you. I'm like, all right. I mean, I'm not going to give you a hard time about it.
Yeah, I get it. But also I don't get it.
I don't get it, but I was like, not about to sit there and be like, come on, man. Please. He made it pretty clear that he was like,
he wanted one, dude. You should just let him have. Just take one, dude. Whatever.
If I give you one, nah, he was honestly kind of a dickhead.
Oh, well, then screw him.
You know what?
I hope he got.
Everyone
diarrhea.
there was kind of a dickhead.
No, I hope everyone there got massive explosive diarrhea that night. That was a dickhead.
Epic cack in their. How you say it? Epic.
Dude, you're asking the wrong person. I don't even know what that is, but I'm sure that's like laxatives.
It's like a medicine that makes you puke. I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, I don't. Ooh. No, thank you. I don't need that. I don't need to puke ever again in my life. Medicine that makes you puke. Finger down throat. That's what you'll get.
I'll puke right now.
Oh, puke on command. You'll be like Steve-O. Look at your little bucket.
Oh, dude, Steve-O, man.
Great guy to have a podcast.
He's got to be in pain at all times.
Yeah, for sure. For sure he's in pain.
Having lost my voice, and I felt like my voice at times sounded like Steve-O's. Mm-hmm. It like hurt. I was like, dude, this guy, and he has said that his voice is like that from throwing up.
It definitely, yeah, because it burned your esophagus.
So that's the thing. He's got to just be like in pain. Dude, just die already. Somebody kill Steve-O.
Kill Steve-O.
I'm gonna be like, what's the guy that shot John Lennon?
Oh yeah,
something. Who thought he was Holden Caulfield?
Yeah, I don't know his name, but I know who you're talking
his name's
about. I know someone shot that guy.
John Simmons.
Yeah,
that's gonna be me. I'm gonna be that guy, and I'm just gonna be like,
Steve-O.
I'm gonna go up to Steve-O on the thing and just be like, book signing or something. Be like, Steve-O, will you sign my baseball card? And just gonna pull up a shotgun.
I'm just envisioning how the Borat and interaction went with Pamela Anderson, but instead of
Steve-O's my Pam. Yeah. Have you watched the Pam Anderson documentary?
No, I don't think so.
I heard it's awesome, but I can't bring myself to watch it.
What's it on, HBO or
it's on Netflix?
Netflix. Okay. Does she talk about? What does she talk about?
I think she talks about it all.
I mean, she's got a cool life, man. She got famous from like she was in a arena, and they saw a picture of her. She got put up on the jumbotron, right? And they're like, "That girl's hot. Let's get her in some stuff." That's how I always thought she got famous.
Apparently, she's just like legit. Like she's just like
Canada.
She's
right?
just dope. I didn't watch the documentary.
I don't know.
Sounds like
maybe
you watched it.
Maybe I did watch it.
She's from Canada, right? Her birthday's April 6th, 19. When do you think she was born?
I may have watched it because I think
1979.
She lives in Malibu. She lives on the beach. I think I've seen it. Is it new?
It's pretty new.
Okay, maybe I haven't. I've definitely seen something with her where she talks about her whole life.
It's like a couple months old, I think.
No, I haven't seen it, but I watched something with her, so I know a little bit about Pam.
There's also an Anna Nicole Smith documentary that I want to watch.
Ooh, we hate Anna.
We do?
Don't we? Isn't she bad?
Is she bad?
Oh, she's dead.
She is.
So
dead.
we have to respect it.
Is she bad though?
Bad. I don't know. I thought she was stole that old guy's money, but that was kind of cool.
I don't think she stole it. I think they got married and people are like.
But I thought people didn't like that. That she like. What's the word?
That's
robbed.
That's awesome.
She blew him.
She probably had to do something bad.
Whatever.
I mean, that's the
she
thing.
earned the money.
That's what I'm saying.
If you're so this goes to my point. If you're dying, man, like you don't care where you're dead, dude. As long as your money's not
Also,
going to the government, whatever.
Listen, fuck this old dusty piece of shit.
Do you ever see the picture of them getting married?
No, I've
It's
seen pictures of them
so-
together, and he's like, honestly, looks like the crypt keeper.
The marriage is like, oh, dude, this is like when Beetlejuice got married to Winona Ryder. It's like, oh, oh no.
Yeah, but I remember Anna Nicole Smith is like one of my formative. Like I used to think she was so hot when I was younger.
I mean, me too. She was on that E show.
Yeah, which in retrospect is kind of fucked up because she was definitely drugged out the whole time. But go off, sister.
Yeah, I definitely thought she was a babe. I mean, because blondes with big tits were kind of all the rage.
Yeah,
Her, Pam. Then after that, I mean, Playboy.
as my man Pat Killen says, I'm from an era. Hey, I'm from an era.
That's perfectly.
That's straight up.
That's
Yeah,
good,
dude. Me too. Yeah,
I get it. I get it.
I'm from an era.
I can relate to that.
I think, dude. What's this motherfucker? Should I answer it?
Yeah, but on the bottom.
Yo, you're on the podcast. What's up, dude?
Yo, I was trying to call and give some feedback on the shirt. So what's up with the podcast?
Do you want me to call you back?
Yeah, call me back later. But also, just for the record, for the podcast, you've killed the merch game. You've provided us with the best gear of anybody. So
Oh, for
hell
MG.
yeah.
for MG,
Okay.
yeah, I mean you do terrible work for other bands, but like the stuff you did for us is pretty cool.
Thanks, bro.
All right, yeah, call me back
All right, cool.
later.
So now I can put the episode featuring or with.
Yeah, Ian Shelton from Military Gun and RJC. It'd be so confusing.
Feel like, when does he come on?
I get a little confused. Sometimes I think it's like when I listen to like comedians' podcasts and they have a guest thing on and they're not there in the beginning and they just show up like 15, 20 minutes in.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, is that like a bit that they talk about?
Yeah.
But they always end up showing up.
Yeah. Well, you showed up.
He showed up. Yep.
So thanks
So,
for
yeah.
everyone for listening.
This is our Ian Shelton episode. Literally over an hour in. Actually, that's probably a good time to switch it over to Patreon.
Yeah, we'll call it quits here. But if you like what you hear, head over to Patreon. We're back. We're better than ever on the Patreon. We lost a few followers, but you know what? Now they're coming back in droves. So patreon.com/quit your band while you still can.
Yes, sir.
And we'll see you next week with we'll have a special guest on. Who knows who it will be?
Yeah. Or we'll see you on Patreon.
And we'll have a special guest there too.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows?
See you, everyone.
On the Patreon, I'm just going to call Ian back.